Hey, Vice Pres. Oh, you're the dean's son. Shinba, right?
Shinba?
Yes, no, close.
My name's Shinya.
Take a page out of the Vice Prez's book and get a title. Then you won't have to worry about people getting your name wrong.
Nobody asked you. Dr. Kakeru, understanding the students is part of your job. Anything less is neglectful of your duties as a school doctor.
I'll give you that much. But there are hundreds of people enrolled in this academy. You can't expect me to remember everyone. My memory's pretty bad, after all.
I'm amazed you even managed to get your medical license.
Hey, I know when and where to take things seriously. I take my problems one step at a time. If I do something, I'm gonna do it right.
Remembering names is common courtesy. That's the way you do things right.
Yeah. So? You getting along with Shin? Your new baby bro here, Vice Pres?
Could you not forget my name 2 minutes after you learn it? Or give me patronizing nicknames?
That's good. You gotta take care of your baby bro here, got it? That's what older brothers are for.
I don't think a school doctor who can't remember a single name can lecture anyone about responsibility.
Gotta say, though, seeing you two together really brings me back.
What do you mean?
I got a little brother myself, an actual one. Cute as a button and smart as a whip, thoughtful and considerate too. I could talk for hours about how great.
We'll pass.
You could at least pretend to care. Anyway, you're here for a checkup, right? You are the dean's son, so I guess I'll put some effort in. You seem kind of Don't push your...
I don't recognize you. Are you here to check out a club?
Never thought I'd get
Let's go, Shinya.
I can't let them down.
Get ready. I won't back down.
Just give up. It's yours, Vice President.
Understood. I won't back down.
Is this even a challenge? Your turn.
Understood. Quell the irrational.
I'll kill you! Your turn.
A vain attempt!
Stay in your lane.
Fruitless.
It's yours!
Get ready! Null and void.
Just give up.
Is this even a challenge? Your turn.
Null and void.
Just give up. Broken commandment.
I'll kill you!
Stay in your lane.
Counterattack.
How indecent.
So this is madness.
I'll kill you! Exterminate!
So this is madness.
Broken commandment.
Is this even a challenge?
So this is madness. A vain attempt.
I'll show you irrational. Cower in fear. Stay in your lane.
Broken commandment.
How was that, Shinya?
We both have a long way to go.
I can't take this. I don't want to leave you. I don't want us to be apart. I devoted myself to you. I believed it was destiny. Sadness fills me. I don't want you to hate me. I want to be with you forever. I'm still devoted to you. I can't change how I feel. I am alone. I am alone. Used by an uncaring fate. Bound by unnatural feelings. For you, desire burns in my heart. Without you, my heart feels frozen. It makes my body tremble. I was torn from your arms. I want them all to pay. I want to atone for it all. What hope there was has been sullied and lost. But I will bring it back to you.
What are these feelings? These words flowing into me? Those thoughts were of loving another. They were obsessive and hateful, burning yet freezing at the same time. Someone really couldn't take a hint. It doesn't make any sense. About your mist, Kokoro.
It is spreading across the first, second, and third floor of the library.
Yeah, I thought as much.
Why do you ask?
I'm just jotting down everything we know about each Pact Bearer's mist. That way, we can smash their ideals when we need to.
I see. In that case, I will be counting on you for a smashing good time.
You should probably try to take this more seriously.
Shinya sure talks a lot when he's with you. He's a mysterious guy, and he's always by himself, so I never knew much about him. Except that his reflexes are a cut above, and that he studies hard, and that he's kind, and that he's popular for his looks. But I feel like he's closed off. It's not that he's a loner, he's just not very approachable. By the way, Shinya told me that Akane is a Pact Bearer. But it's hard to believe, don't you think? People always call Akane the Odette and Sumire the Odile. Akane is girly and elegant, while Sumire is an irresistible flirt. But Akane's so kind and cheerful, she wouldn't hurt a fly. She's not the type to carry a grudge. I can definitely imagine Sumire making a pact, though. It wouldn't be out of character for her. I wonder what happened to Akane. Maybe I should look into this a little more.
You have the power of resonance. Not to mention you can control fiends. It's impressive, I'll admit. But I'm not going to lose to you. My adoptive father, Yugo, taught me martial arts. I'm still not as good as I'd like to be, though. I tend to embarrass myself doing certain moves. I have to apply myself so I can be on Yugo's level someday. That way, I'll have strength to spare, even when the time comes that I have to fight you. Huh? No, I'm not. I need to work harder and get stronger. Enough so that I can live up to both Sora and Yugo's expectations. What am I doing? You're the last person I should be talking to about this.
You will be safe and secure with me. I am not your enemy.
Don't put yourself in too much...
Human desires become the most clear when dealing with somebody whom they hold dear. Today I'll reveal the desires at your roots by questioning you on romantic pursuits. Question 1. Say you are smitten with someone you know. How would you go about telling them so? Question 2. They say that for now, dating's out of the question. How do you handle your rejected confession? Question 3. You eventually find a prospective soulmate. Where should they sit during your dinner date? Question 4. Your partner has finished their meal before you, but you are still hungry. Now what do you do? Question 5. You and your partner's beliefs don't align. Are you upset? Or is everything fine? Question 6. What would you do if you heard a rumor stating that your partner's parents were against you dating? Question 7. While out at a theme park on a fun little jaunt, your partner points out the ride that they want. It drops down 100 meters or so, but heights petrify you. Question 8. When you return from finding a bench for the show, your partner is chatting up someone you don't know. Whoever they are, they look much better than you. What do you think is going on between these two? Question 9. Your hunch is correct. Their reunion is sweet. How would you feel if they made plans to meet? Question 10. The clock strikes 9. The moon is bright. You take your partner home for the night. They linger and stare in expectation. What would you do in this situation? Question 11. You and your partner are in a rough patch. Each argument ends with a shouting match. The stress has been making it hard to sleep. What do you do now that you're in this deep? Question 12. Your partner eventually spurns all your texts. What do you think caused these adverse effects? Question 13. When you visit your partner, their parents rule that their child must study and find a good school. What would you do if they told you straight that it'd be for the best if you two separate? Question 14. Your partner insists that your love's no mistake, but still wants to split for their parents' sake. You hear your partner in tears through the phone. How do you handle this plight you've been thrown? These questions were meant to be geared toward lust, but it seems you've left romance behind. No judgment, of course. You are who you are. But indulging desires can take you quite far. There's much to
Well, you're good to go. Don't be so...
What's going on?
Get out of the way, Mr. Yugo!
You are Miss Takagi, correct? I am afraid I cannot do that.
I just want to talk to Haruka.
You'll have to discard what's in your hand first.
But I can't! This is the only way I can get his attention! He won't even talk to me anymore! Things have been so crazy. There's no telling what's going to happen. I can't just die without any closure. I want to hear it from you, Haruka. It's the least you could do. You said you loved me. Was it all a lie? You said you weren't good with girls, but that I was different. You gave me a promise ring. You said we'd be together forever. We made plans for Christmas next year. We even talked about what kind of family we wanted. If you weren't lying, then did you stop loving me? Was I just not good enough for you anymore? I can change! Or Are you just testing my feelings for you? Like, whether I really love you or not? Did you think I was going to leave you first? I just don't get it. You broke up with me out of nowhere and cut me off completely. Talk to me. Say something. I don't get it. I don't understand why you do this to me. What did I have to do to make you stay?
We just didn't click. That's all. See, love is like two halves of a shell. If the feelings don't line up, it won't close right. You were just too into me. Too wholesome for my tastes. I just couldn't do it anymore.
I'm not all that wholesome, really. And if you want me to back off, I will. So, can we get back together?
Sorry, but no. Shells don't change. If things don't click the first time, they never will. Try to force it, and the pearl inside will get crushed into grit. And no one wants that.
What? But...
That's why I broke up with you. You'd only get hurt if we stayed together, so I spared you the pain.
That won't happen. I'll make sure of it. Can't we go back to being friends, at least?
Ugh, this is exactly why I don't talk to my exes.
Huh?
Get a clue, will you? Do you have any idea how uncomfortable this is? If you love me, why would you go out of your way to creep me out like this?
I can't just give up on you. I love you.
You're obsessed with me, more like. You're just scared of getting dumped. The only one you love here is yourself.
You hypocrite! You selfish prick! All you do is hurt people and play with their feelings! I get it now. I was so stupid, falling for a guy like you.
Thanks for having my back, Mr. Yugo. I'm sorry you had to see that.
It's quite all right. I doubt she intended to hurt you. Perhaps nothing would have changed had I not been here. Even so, I am not the one you should be apologizing to.
Guess that came out of nowhere for you guys, huh? Don't you start now, too. It happens a lot, but yeah, I'm going through the same thing with Akane right now. But hey, I guess anyone would act that way after getting dumped like last week's trash.
Then why do it if you already know?
Why? Because it's what the first person I went out with did to me. Gave me the cold shoulder. Never contacted me again. It made me want to do it to someone else. Still does. But as for why I'm like this, hell if I know, man. Shit happens.
How could you not know? That doesn't make any sense. The way I see it, it sounds like you're just a scumbag. There's something wrong with Akane. That much is for sure. But if you're the reason she's like this, then your baseball club friends must be rolling in their graves.
Are you saying it's my fault they're dead?
Try asking yourself. Even scumbags like you can feel some guilt, right?
You're the vice president of the TSC, correct? I see you're helping Shinya out. He can be a bit distant, but I assure you he's a good lad at heart. I do hope you'll get along. The mist in Block B has dissipated, so I'll be checking over the facility. Shinya, I understand Sora has entrusted you with a task. Don't do anything to endanger yourself, all right?
All right.
The two of us are worried about you, you know.
Thanks. Let's continue our investigation. We can enter Block C from Block B. There should be a ton of mist there.
Shinya, Vice President. I want to apologize for Haruka. I know he's been a pain.
Did he tell you about what happened?
Yep. He's such a loser, isn't he? Where do all his groupies even come from? I just don't get what they see in him. He wouldn't be in so much trouble if he picked his girls better. Or let them down easier, at least. Worry? What? You think he's gonna break up with me the way he did the others? I'm not too worried about that. I probably should be. But I don't even really like him that much, to be honest. I guess that's what makes us work, though. You've heard Haruka go on about his shells fitting together or whatever, right? It's so weird. He probably picked it up from some girl. To me, love is more like buttoning clothes. Two halves of a shell will never fit together unless they're a perfect match. But the wrong button can still keep clothing together, even if it does get all wrinkled. After all, you can fall in love with just about anyone as long as you ignore their flaws. People who settle loveless marriages, friends with benefits, it's all proof. Of course, if one button is mismatched, the rest of the fabric starts to get misaligned too. So even if two people are meant to be, the rest of the mismatched buttons will keep them apart. The fabric rumples further and further, and the wrinkles get worse and worse. The world is full of flawed love, wrinkles, loose threads, and such. Haruka and I are one of those couples, a bundle of loose threads waiting to be pulled. And if they are, that's fine with me. He tries to cover up the scars of his past relationships. I try to cover up my unconventional feelings. Both of us are only using each other to smooth out the wrinkles as best we can. Just kidding.
I don't get this romance stuff at all. But who's to say if what's conventional is always good, and what's unconventional is always bad? Unconventional doesn't mean unacceptable. It doesn't mean you aren't allowed to be happy.
Huh?
Mismatched buttons apply to more than just romance, you know. My family's not a traditional one, but they saved me all the same. Sometimes it's the unconventional that can bring you more happiness. Using the wrong button isn't necessarily bad. Using the right button isn't necessarily good. Whatever your unconventional feelings are, I'm sure there's no reason to hate yourself for them. Sorry. I didn't mean to talk for so long.
No, I should thank you. You're right. Even if they're unconventional, it doesn't mean I'm not allowed to be happy. But forget about that. Let's be honest here. My relationship with Haruka was never that great. By the way, Shinya.
Huh?
You're pretty cute, you know? Especially when you blush.
Please don't.
Mr. Hugo, why won't you let me through?
I'm simply suggesting you visit the infirmary. You don't seem well.
I don't, huh? Maybe it's because your son was playing too rough with me.
Perhaps I could complete your errand in your place, though perhaps not as swiftly.
Oh, my. Always the gentleman, aren't you? But this isn't the kind of errand you can run.
Akane!
And here comes Shinya now. Oh, whatever shall I do? I was hoping to go cool down Haruka, but someone is blocking my way. Fine by me, though. The more obstacles I overcome, the more romantic all of it is.
I don't quite understand what you're getting at. But whatever it is, I get the feeling you're up to no good.
You've got it all wrong. Be a dear and let me pass. Now we can each go about our business.
Is that right?
Don't. If we let her do what she wants, we're going to regret it.
If that's what Shinya thinks, then I simply must believe him.
Ganging up on a fragile little girl? 3 against 1 even? You truly are despicable.
Look who's talking. Are you looking for a fight? You don't know when to give up. I don't mind, but didn't you learn anything from last time?
Well, I guess we'll just have to find out.
Are you okay, Yugo?
Yes, I am fine. Thanks to him.
Thanks, Vice President.
It would seem Miss Tono has fled. For her to set off an explosion with nothing but a gesture. I never imagined such a weapon could exist. Modern technology truly is remarkable. I underestimated her. I'm afraid these old bones of mine just aren't what they were. I imagine your pursuit of her is related to Sora's request. A shame she got away.
Yeah.
That is quite the dangerous weapon she has. If left unchecked, she could cause untold destruction. Shinya, Vice President, do take care. No need to worry about me. You must get going.
Vice President. I want to thank you for what you did back there. If you hadn't been there, there's no telling what might have happened. I've been beating myself up about it. It's just like I thought. I've got a long way to go. Sora and Yugo are so good to me, but I honestly don't deserve it. Thanks, but that's not true. I'm still not good enough. I need to live up to their expectations. I have to earn my keep. I'd feel bad otherwise. But if I can be useful to them, that would give even a lost cause like me a purpose. I have to work harder. I have to do better. Sorry. This isn't the time to be complaining.
It seems this place...
Let's go, Shinya.
I can't let them down.
Here I go.
Just give up. It's yours, Vice President.
Understood.
I'll back you up.
Is this even a challenge? Satisfied?
Insolence.
Fruitless. Get ready.
Just give up.
Is this even a challenge? Ha! I'll kill you!
Insolence. Oh?
Get ready. Ha! How was that, Shinya?
We both have a long way to go. Are you crying?
I should have never been born! There's no reason to live when no one loves you! Wouldn't you agree? What's the point in a life without love? Why even go on if nobody loves me?
Well, could you deal with, cheer her up? Your words of comfort give me the strength to go on. I'll do my best. Step 1 is to make myself worthy of your love. Looks like you have an admirer.
You came and talked to me. I'm so happy. My dad used to read a lot of fairy tales to me when I was a little girl. Most of them were about princesses. My favorite's the story of Rapunzel from the Brothers Grimm. She's a princess who was trapped in a tower by an evil witch. But one day, a prince found her, and they started meeting in secret behind the witch's back. Isn't that so romantic? Talking to you feels like a secret meeting, too. She threw the princess out into the wilderness to try and kill her. When the prince heard, he thought the princess died. So he jumped off the tower in grief and lost his eyesight when he landed in the rose bushes. I'm so jealous of Rapunzel. Someone loved her so much. They were willing to die for her. She's so lucky she found someone like that. Anyway, the prince didn't give up and started searching the wilderness for Rapunzel, even though he was blind. After years and years, he finally found her. And then they had a beautiful wedding and lived happily ever after. It just goes to show, your worth as a person is determined by how much others love you. I want to be somebody's Rapunzel. I want someone to love me so much that they jump out of a window for me. I wish with all my heart that someone would spend years looking for me.
I'll strive to make you love me that much. I hope you're looking forward to it. My sweet prince. You won't need to throw yourself off a tower or go blind. But I still think about what you might do. If I did disappear, would you put your life on the line? Would you search for me endlessly? True love like that is what dreams are made of. I wouldn't force you to, though. Of course I wouldn't. That's just the kind of love I want most, is all. It's my dream for someone to love me so much that they'd search for me, even if they couldn't see a thing. Nothing would make me happier than you being my prince, just like the one Rapunzel had. I've been fantasizing about it. That's how much that story means to me. It taught me just how important it is to be loved. Oh, I must be boring you with all this talking about myself, huh? Let's just leave it at that for now, then. The more you know me...
I told you to stop following me.
I'm by your side, watching over you.
Hold on a moment. If you answer the call from here, she might get dragged into the other world with us. Can't you get her to leave somehow? She seems infatuated with you. I doubt she'll listen to anyone else.
I can't do that. I said I was going to be by your side. Yes. Forever. Huh? I'm happy to... You're not... messing with me, are you? All right. Then let me test you. You should know these things about me. If your love is true. First question. What do I like? Yeah! That's right! Rapunzel is my favorite fairy tale. It's a story of how amazing it is to be loved. Time for the next question. What do I hate? Nope, that's not it. How can you say you love... It's fine. You'll love me some... Yeah, that's right! I hate the Little Mermaid. It makes me want to puke. Last question. What's my type? Bzz. Huh? Yeah, I want someone who loves me so much they'll walk through hell with me. That's the love I want. Thanks for answering all my questions. You definitely know a lot about me. So, I believe you. I believe that you love me. And I love you too! I love you. And I love that you love me. Okay. I'll be right outside waiting for you. Yeah, of course. I have nothing to worry about. You love me, after all.
I know I asked you to deal with her, but I didn't think you'd do it like that. You really are a demon. A philandering one. Keep playing with fire, and one of these days, you're bound to get burned. Hopefully, she won't remember her time as an unsettled once she's no longer under the influence of the mist. Anyway, shall we? Akane?
What is it, Shinya? Are you that surprised to see me?
No, but... I guess they don't necessarily have to show up at the last one.
My Monark told me that my ideals were being destroyed, so I came. And look who I found. Not just Shinya, but the Vice President, too. You two are just awful.
Can I ask you a question?
Go for it.
What's your angle here? You're hurting people, killing them even. Is this revenge against Haruka?
My angle? Well... I don't want to be hated by the person I love any more than I already am. I want to be loved. For our hearts to be one. I want our wishes to be fulfilled. For us both to find what it is we're looking for. In other words, my angle is love. I want to find happiness for both of us. No matter what. I want to be loved again. Even if it costs me my life. Not that it will.
This isn't the way to get someone to love you. Especially not for a scumbag like him. I'd say that all pact bearers are like this, but you're just messed up in your own right. It doesn't make any sense, but as long as you get what you want, right?
It's okay that you don't understand. You don't need to. You're not the one with these feelings.
That's true. I don't have to get it. After all, your business isn't any of mine. So let's just end this. Time for you to give up on your wish.
Aww. You really are adorable. I can't let things end here, though. I'll show you the true nature of my love. The cold, icy suffering that froze my heart.
I'll pass. I've got enough to worry about.
Let's go, Shinya.
I can't let them down.
Get ready. Quell the irrational.
Just give up. You've got this!
Understood. Quell the irrational.
Is this even a challenge? Your turn.
Leave it to me. I won't back down.
I'll kill you! Your turn.
Leave it to me. A vain attempt!
In the name to freeze everything over.
Irritating. Let's have some fun.
I won't yield.
Counterattack!
So dull.
Fruitless. So this is madness. Null and void.
Just give up. It's yours, Vice President.
I'll show you irrational.
Is this even a challenge? Satisfied? I'll kill you! No mercy.
Coward, kneel before me!
In the name to take everything back!
You won't get away.
I won't be defeated. Control the madness.
Let's have some fun. So dull.
Pathetic.
Fruitless. Oust them! Null and void.
Just give up.
There!
Is this even a challenge? Ha! I'll kill you! Well... Pathetic!
I'll stop to freeze everything over.
You won't get away.
Oust them! You're open!
Just give up. Face judgment.
Is this even a challenge? I'll kill you! Your turn.
Advance! I'll sever you down to your soul! It's over! How was that, Shinya?
We both have a long way to go.
I'm sorry. I can't. want a power that symbolizes my love. The dream I long for that burns in my heart. I want a power that symbolizes my love. The frigid cold that has warped my mind. A power to turn my sullied dream and everything else into ash. A fire to match the suffering in my soul. A power to freeze my melted love and everything else into ice. A fire to match the suffering in my soul. Give. Take. You. Free yourself from grief. Be bound by joy eternal. I want a power that symbolizes the temperature of my heart. To erase the stains of the dream I lost. To return to the days we spent together.
So her authority could manipulate temperatures. That explains where her ice powers came from. Come on, let's grab her and head back.
There's nothing wrong with her physically, but she won't regain consciousness. Akane's in the same condition as Kurama. I think it's safe to say this is because of her ideals being shattered.
But you guys only destroyed 2, right? Did someone else destroy the 3rd one? Or maybe she only had 2 to begin with.
The mist in Block D of the club building still hasn't cleared up. That must mean that one ideal is still around somewhere.
But what about Akane? Kurama only collapsed after we destroyed all 3 ideals.
This situation is all sorts of strange. But for now, we should investigate Block D and destroy that final ideal. The mist won't go away otherwise.
Ever since Akane and Haruka started dating... well, ever since they broke up, Akane's made a total 180. She always called him her knight in shining armor back when they were together. Maybe that's why being dumped shocked her so much. Falling in love is a scary thing. Loving somebody changes the way you think of them. It makes you vulnerable. The more you let them in, the more losing them hurts. Hey, make sure you come back safe and sound. Okay?
I wonder why Akane went and killed Haruka's friends to begin with. If she wanted to repair their relationship, she sure chose the wrong way to do it. Does this happen to every person who falls too hard for someone? I can't help but wonder. By the way, I heard from Nozomi and Chiyo that you formed a pact with Vanitas to protect them. And here I thought all pact bearers were selfish and inconsiderate. Not you, though. You're a little... No, you're completely different. Sorry for being so hard on you all this time. You might be a pact bearer, but you're a good person. Better than I am, at least.
I heard...
You seem kind of...
Wait. No. Don't go.
You're in a good mood.
Of course I am. I get you all to myself today. Sure, we're only together out of convenience. But we still have a good time, even if we're not that serious about each other. I'd say we're a good match. Don't you think? It's because of all the cracks in our shells that we're able to fit together like this.
Huh? You got a fever or something?
Maybe. Yeah.
You know what? You've got a point. You're different from other girls. I feel like I can be myself with you. I'm not obsessed with you or anything, but it's nice being around you. If that's love, then I think we're a good fit. Sometimes, anyway.
Of course. Ah, Shinya!
So this is where you two were. The TSC found Akane. Long story short, they've got her in the infirmary now.
Oh, really?
The infirmary? Is that safe? She's a murderer, you know? How do you know she won't escape?
She's asleep. They have her in a medically induced coma. You can relax.
I guess that makes sense, all things considered. Still. Kensuke, Hayata, Yuki, Ryoto, Tetsuta, Takuya. When I think about the guys she's killed, it would have been better if she just died.
Even though you're partly to blame?
That's not true. Haruka hasn't done anything wrong.
Huh?
Love is like two halves of a shell, after all. None of this is his responsibility, or his fault. Their broken relationship, the baseball club members who died, they were all victims of fate, of destiny.
Sumire?
Don't worry about it. Anyway, I think we can relax. No one's going to be coming after Haruka and me anymore. Thanks, Shinya. You too, Mr. VP. Come on, Haruka. Show some appreciation.
Thanks.
See you two later. The mist is clearing up, so we're gonna go grab some things we left behind in the club room.
Shinya, Mr. VP. We're sure bumping into each other a lot today. What? Why are you staring at me? You're gonna make me blush.
You looked away first. Guess that makes you the dominant one, huh?
Excuse me? I can report you for sexual harassment over that, you know.
Sorry, forget I said anything. Did you find that stuff you left in the club room?
Yep, everything's all taken care of. I think I'll head to the infirmary now that I'm free. I want to check in on my sister. See you around, Shinya. You too, Mr. VP.
It smells like something's burning. Wait. Scorch marks? But there's no ash or smoke. What about everything that was inside? What about Haruka and the others? Don't tell me there's nothing left. These scorch marks, they aren't natural. Yeah, no matter how you look at it. But we already defeated Akane. Was it a trap? Maybe she can put her authority on a timer. No, that's not it. But maybe... Let's find that final ideal and shatter it. Whatever's going on here, it'll all be resolved once we stop it at the source. Be on guard when you pick up the call. The Monarch hasn't shown itself yet. If I had to guess, we're going to have a tough fight on our hands.
It seems this place...
Let's go, Shinya.
I can't let them down.
Get ready.
Just give up. Artifact, unleash.
Is this even a challenge? I'll kill you!
You're open!
I'll kill you! Your turn.
Understood. Take this!
So jealous. Damn.
Don't bother.
How indecent. So annoying.
Get ready.
Just give up.
Is this even a challenge? Satisfied? I'll kill you!
Get ready. I won't back down.
Just give up. Sora, Yuko.
So jealous. How indecent. So annoying.
Get ready. Null and void.
Just give up. It's yours, Vice President.
Understood. Null and void.
Is this even a challenge? Satisfied? I'll kill you!
So annoying.
Don't bother. Get ready. Take this.
Just give up. Broken commandment.
Is this even a challenge?
How was that, Shinya?
We both have a long way to go. That's an old-fashioned name. Are they going to be swinging around a drying pole, too? Masamune, huh? His katanas are pretty famous. There's not a whole lot of them out there, either. Kotetsu? As in the famous katana Kotetsu? I wonder if they'll grow up to be a dual wielder like Musashi Miyamoto.
Why? How could I forget their names? They were all so important to me. Please, tell me why. I can't remember the names of my own children.
I'd watch out for them if this Muramasa is anything like the cursed sword. Toshizo, as in Hijikata Toshizo, the demon vice commander of the Shinsengumi? Kanesada. That's the name of Hijikata Toshizo's sword.
Why? How could I forget their names? Please, tell me why. I can't remember the names of my own children. Huh? You know the names of my children? Yes. It's all coming back to me. Oh, the memories. What a lovely name. Yes. It's all coming back to me. Are you sure? Something's missing. This won't suffice.
Toshi's... Kanes... Toshi...
Why? How could I please? I can't remember. Huh? No. Yes. It's all coming back. Wrong. I may have forgotten that my...
Toshi...
I'm so sorry.
Kotetsu...
Why? How could I please? I can't... Huh? No. Wrong. I may have...
Toshi's...
I'm so... Why? How could I please? I can't... Huh? No. Wrong.
That's an old-fashioned name. Are they going to be swinging around? Masam... Kotetsu...
Why? How could I forget?
Sada.
Why? How could I please? I can't. Huh? No. Yes. Oh, the memory. But I believe I already heard. Oh, the memory. But I believe I. Are you?
I'd watch out for them if the.
I can't. Why? How could I please? I can't. Huh? No. Yes. Yeah, Kotetsu. Masamune. That's right. Those are the names of my beloved children. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Never will I forget them again. Yes, of course. Thank you. Thank you for bringing the names of my children back to me.
I can't say I completely understand what's going on with her, but the fact that she still cares about them, even after coming into the mist, is nice in its own way. They must have been good kids.
Shinya, Mr. VP, we meet again. Aren't you at least a little surprised?
No. I already figured it out. The girl we defeated was Sumire, wasn't it?
Yes. Sumire was fighting as me to deceive whoever was shattering our ideals. But how did you notice?
Sumire calls him Vice President, not Mr. VP. Your mannerisms aren't exactly the same either.
Wow! You really know how to pick up on the little things, Shinya. That'll make you a real hit with the girls later on. Haruka didn't notice until he was at death's door. You'd think my ex-boyfriend of all people would.
So you really did kill him.
Yep. Kinsuke and Hayata, Yuki and Ryoto, Tetsuta and... someone. Anyway, Haruka was last. I burned him up! Every last one is just dust in the wind now. If even that.
Why? Was it all for revenge?
Not quite revenge. I lost my taste for that long ago. They were dirtying up the place, that's all. I hated them, so I lit them up. I had high hopes for Haruka at first. Then I cried, lost myself, and cursed his name. It turned out he wasn't my knight in shining armor after all. I cursed my fate. I hated the world. I hated everything. I wanted it all to burn. You can only have one first love after all. You know, I always liked Cinderella. I wanted to find my prince, to marry my first and only love. We'd have a real family together, a pure, honest one. That'd make my parents jealous. That was my only wish, my one hope, my reason to live. But once that was soiled, I had no reason left to play the good little princess in this filthy world. Nothing mattered anymore. Nothing at all. I knew I'd gone crazy, but there was no stopping it. My dream will never come true in a world like this. I might as well burn it all to ash.
Then what was with all of that stuff in your ideal about wanting to return to the days we spent together?
Wait, you thought that was me? Gross. I'm pretty sure you're talking about Sumire's wish.
Gross?
Yeah. You heard what she wished for. To be loved by me instead of hated. For her romantic feelings towards her twin sister to be reciprocated. A long time ago, she confessed her love for me on Valentine's Day and kissed me out of nowhere. I thought she was joking, so I made fun of her for it. She bawled her eyes out. She's kept her distance ever since. But she was only trying to hide her feelings and fool herself. That's the reason she started hooking up with so many guys. Sumire. She didn't know Haruka broke up with me and started dating him herself. He took my virginity and dumped me, only to get with my twin sister instead. I was a laughingstock. But when Sumire found out, she apologized. She cried and clung to me. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. I'll break up with him. It's you I love, Akane. It always has been. It was disgusting. Ugh, she's such a sicko. I mean, we're sisters. Twins, even. This isn't normal. Makes my skin crawl. Still, she was the one who gave me the scoop on Haruka and the other club members. And she let me take her place so I could have my fun with Haruka one last time. That was useful, at least. But it's just not fair, you know? She's crazy, and her purity is long gone. Yet she's still had a pretty good thing going on with him. Fate is a twisted, irrational thing.
The fact that you can boil all of Sumire's feelings down is just gross is baffling. You're pretty twisted yourself.
Yoru told us how. After all this stuff started happening to the academy, Sumire and I had the same dream. In it, a woman named Yoru called out to us.
Yoru?
Saw her? No, we just heard her voice. Yoru told us everything, though. About the other world and the monarchs. About offering our wishes in exchange for power. Normally, There's only one pact bearer per monarch. But since we're twins, I guess our souls were similar enough. Besides, Sumire's wish hinged on me. Yoru told us that we could make a pact together in order to grant my wish and fulfill my ego. And so my wish was made. My dreams were dragged through the dirt by the world, by destiny itself, and I'm going to get my revenge. Right? Luxuria? I'll turn you to ash like all the rest. I'm not going to lose my soul and be a sleeping beauty like Sumire.
Third time's the charm. You might as well give up.
You just don't get it, do you? I already have given up on everything!
Let's go, Shinya.
I can't let them down.
Here I go.
Is this even a challenge? Is this even a challenge? No! I'll kill you!
Face judgment.
I'll kill you! Rise!
Here I go. I won't back down.
Take it all.
I just want the stings, the sorrow, everything!
Wanna play? No fair. Hand it over.
Get ready.
Just give.
I'll kill you! No!
Here I go.
Quell the irrational. Just give up.
Is this even a challenge?
Just give up.
Oh.
I just want the stings, the sorrow, everything!
Wanna play? Kill. So annoying.
Here I go. I won't back down.
Just give up. Sora, Yuko.
Is this even a challenge? Satisfied? I'll kill you! Your turn.
Leave it to me.
Sweet irony.
Take it all.
I just want I'll burn it to ash.
counterattack.
How boring. So new.
Get ready.
I'll kill you! I'll fix you up.
Here I go. A vain attempt.
Just give up.
Is this even a challenge? I don't mind.
I just want to clean it all away!
How boring. So new.
Here I go.
Is this even a challenge? I'll fix you up. I'll kill you!
Get ready.
Just give up. I'll make you proud.
I don't mind.
I'll turn everything to ash!
How boring. So new.
Get ready. I've got you.
Just give up. Sora, you go.
Is this even a challenge? I'll kill you! Your turn.
Roger that. Sora, you go. I will defeat the Pack Bearers!
Take it all in. Still in my web.
I just want to clean it all away!
Fuck you! I won't be defeated.
How boring. So new.
Advance!
I'll give it my all. Mow him down!
Is this even a challenge? I'll kill you! Your turn.
Roger that. Face judgment.
Give up already!
Is this even a challenge?
Oust them! Heal!
I don't mind.
It's yours!
I'll play.
I see right through you.
Oust!
I'll give it my all.
I'll Is this even a challenge? I'll fix you.
I owe you.
Oust
them!
I'll give it my all. Face judgment.
I'll kill.
Oust them! Null and void.
I don't want to be a sleeping beauty.
Your turn.
Advance! I'll sever you down to your soul! It's over! How was that, Shinya?
We both have a long way to go.
No, I'm not finished. Not until I've burned it all to the ground. Mommy and Daddy called us their treasures. They loved us both equally and hugged us both equally. We were happy. Our lives were happy. And that was all that we needed. But then Daddy changed. We weren't enough for him. He got close to a strange lady we didn't know. Mommy said she wasn't mad. But before we knew it, Mommy and Daddy didn't hug us anymore. Our lives didn't change. But something else did. We were picture perfect from the outside. But there were no more smiles inside. Our family was built on lies. Everything we loved was a lie. They told us we were their treasures. Our lives were born from their love. But that love was a lie. And so were our lives. That was why we wanted to be close. Just me. Just us. Treasures forever. Forever true. That way, the reason we were born wouldn't be a lie anymore. Because I like you. Because I love you.
The ideal of will is a pact bearer's formative memories. Their feelings about each other were more similar than they realized. But I suppose there were just too many wrinkles between them. Love, like, people's feelings for each other just don't make any sense.
I never would have guessed that both of them were pact bearers.
Sumire's soul shattered with a second ideal, and Akane's followed with a third. Maybe if there's more than one pact bearer, their thoughts and wishes get split across their ideals.
I can guess Akane's motives for going after the baseball club. But why did Sumire want to make a pact?
Apparently, she did it out of love for Akane.
They always seemed so distant from each other. But I guess they are still family.
That's the only reason I can think of. Family's important, right?
People don't always care for each other just because they're blood related, you know. You should care for people because of who they are, family or not.
Shinya?
Oh. Sorry. It's just... Everyone, thank you for lending your aid in defeating the Pact Bearers. I have a favor I wanted to ask. Could I be an official member of the TSC? I have to help Sora from time to time, though, so I can't always be around.
Of course. Welcome to the council.
Are you okay with that? Thank you. I'll make sure to do my part.
Isn't this great? We have another awesome ally!
Looking forward to working with you again. Thanks for all your hard work. I think I understand why Sora is counting on you to help us. You might be a Pact Bearer, but you're not selfish or full of yourself. You're a good person. I'd like to help you with the other buildings, but Sora's asked me to handle something else. I know you can take care of yourself, but please be careful out there, and feel free to say hi whenever I'm here. I'll always be happy to talk.
You did awesome out there!
That badge of yours. You're second year, correct? Is everyone in the second year building all right? Oh, I see. I guess you wouldn't know how things are going inside then. That's too bad. Well, if you hear anything, please let me know. The first floor is covered in mist, so we can't just walk in and see for ourselves.
Picking on the weak, huh? Not on my watch. Christ. Trying to fight these lame brains is gonna get you nowhere fast, you know?
Are you all right?
Of course I am.
Whew, that looks painful. Couldn't you have found a more pacifistic way to settle this?
You're giving me too much credit here. Besides, you can't spell pacifist without fist. You want peace, you gotta fight for it. Nah, that's just something my Gramps used to say, though.
Mm-hmm. You just leave these kids to me. I'll take care of them.
They're all yours. I didn't rough them up too badly, but I'll rest a little easier if you've got them, Dr. Neko.
Yes, yes. Leave it to old Dr. Shironeko.
So, never seen you around before. Nah, not that I care either way. Scram. You'll get hurt hanging around here. Have it your way. You want to go inside that bad? Fine. I'll show you around. Interference? From another authority? Hey, you a pact bearer? Thought so. You're a lot stronger than you look. My power didn't do a damn thing to you. I'm Ryotaro Date, the pact bearer of gluttony. What's your name? Why are you here? So, you're the vice president of the TSC, huh? Alright, I get it. You want to defeat the other pack bearers and turn everything back to normal. You gotta be the real deal if you manage to take down Kurama. Yeah. He was always bugging me to team up with him. His grand scheme didn't jive with me, so I beat him to a pulp. I want out of this academy as much as the rest of you. But the thing is, I can't afford to lose my authority. If we don't see eye to eye, we're gonna have to fight it out sometime or another. But not right now. There's this weird disease going around the second-year building. 10 to 1 says it's someone's authority. Don't know why, but some pack bear's bent on making everybody in there suffer. Grinds my gears just thinking about it. I'm gonna find out who's behind all this and beat the crap out of them. I can take you on after that, if you want. Huh. Actually, it'll go a lot faster if you help out. You catch my drift? I think Gramps had a saying for this. Keep your enemies close, and your nemesis closer. Good looking out, Mr. VP.
Act 1. Ryotaro Date. Cause and effect.
So, I'd love to get this manhunt started right away. But let's exchange some info first. How'd you manage to take down a pack bearer? Okay, so breaking these ideal things voids the pact, and the way you find them is by getting calls in the mist. Makes sense to me. The mist is all over the building. It should lead us to the ideals of whatever pack bear is causing this bug. Let's hurry up and investigate the mist so we can waste that asshole. Oh, yeah, the entrance was right here. My bad. It's pretty much how it looks. They're griping and groaning in pain, but physically, there's nothing wrong with them. And the only ones getting sick are the students in this building. But that's not all. I can feel a trace of someone's authority coming from them. My ability is called Hostile Takeover. It lets me steal power from others. What I feel from the people in this building reminds me of what I took from Kurama. It's twisted, the kind of feeling you can only get from an authority. It's not all that strong, though. Probably wouldn't affect anybody with some resistance to authorities, like us pack-bearers.
Mr. Tsumabuki, it hurts so much.
What a pitiful, pitiful sight. Oh, the humanity. The world. And God are ever so cruel. And you are? I don't recognize you, but judging by your badge, you appear to be a second year. Be wary. This building is cursed. It's been like this since these anomalies began appearing in the Academy. My precious students. One after another. Oh. Just what did they do to deserve this? It's madness. It must be a curse, or some form of divine punishment. All we can do is pray.
A curse? Divine punishment? What a load of bull. Let's get going, Mr. VP. Sticking around here ain't gonna do us much good.
It hurts. Help me.
Keep it moving.
Hold it right there. Ryotaro, how can you be so...
Dude, you're kinda in our way.
Your friends are suffering right before your eyes. How can you pass them by so callously? Haven't you the heart to care for others?
Friends? I don't even know their names. How are they my friends?
How? What a pity. You were such a good, honest child. How did you become so rotten? What would your late grandfather say if he could see you now?
Not much. He wouldn't care about small-time shit like this. Just leave me alone, Mr. Tsumabuki.
I will not. Your grandfather and I were close friends.
What's that gotta do with me? So, if you're not gonna leave me alone, then what are you gonna do?
I shall pray.
What?
I shall pray for you to find your once kind heart. For your sins to be forgiven. For your continued safety within this accursed school. I shall pray. Even if the only prayers you receive are mine.
What a load of crock. Prayers can't save people.
Wait!
Ryotaro! That bastard! How could he do that to Mr. Tsumabuki?
Hasn't Mr. Tsumabuki suffered enough?
I can't believe he'd hurt an old man. That guy's the lowest of the low. What?
Nothing. I was just thinking. You guys are all sick in more ways than one. There's a staircase further down the hall. We can get to the first floor from there. Let's get going, Mr. VP. Oh, right. Wrong way. Mr. Tsumabuki was a friend of my Gramps. I met him a couple of times when I was a kid. Pretty sure he was the dean of some other academy back then. He was kind of famous as an educator. Think the government even gave him an award or something. My Gramps never shut up about how great he was, and from what I could tell, he was right. But about 5 years ago, Mr. Tsumabuki got sick and quit his old job. Even to the day my Gramps died, he was worried about the guy. I remember it pretty well. Then 2 years ago, Mr. Tsumabuki came out of nowhere and showed up here. He seems different from what I remember, though. Real talk, I think the guy's gone senile. I mean, praying? In the middle of all this? If you've got time to pray, you've got the time to fix the problem yourself. Much better to take action than sit around crying. You'd have to be pretty messed up yourself to put a guy like that on a pedestal. Leaving things up to someone else is the same as ditching your own free will. Without it, what's the point in anything? That's no way to live, if you ask me. Life's about proving your worth, after all. Leaving your mark on the world.
It seems this...
Let's go, Ryotaro. It's looting time. Get ready. Here I come. I'll take that.
Is this even a challenge? No! I'll kill you! No!
Make way!
Have another!
Here I go. I won't back down.
I must resist.
Die already! Crystal clear.
Here I go. Null and void. Here I come. All you, Mr. DP.
Understood.
Null and void.
For my lord. Your turn.
Leave it to me. Null and void.
I must resist.
gotta be kidding! I'll take that.
I must resist.
Shit!
Unforgivable. Huh. Die already!
No more holding back. How's this?
I must resist.
I never lose.
Unforgivable. Huh. Die already! Mutilate!
It's looking rough.
You're good at this, Ryotaro.
Just another step up the ladder.
You're different from us. You're still normal. I'm right, aren't I? I can tell. Well, guess, really. Man, I envy you. Hurry up and end our suffering, okay? Step inside and you're home free. Step inside and you're home. Step inside and you're home free. Step.
Hurry up! Come. You're different. Please.
You're looking pale. Don't faint on me now.
Step inside and you're home free. Hey.
It's not right. It just isn't right.
Hey, you. Don't come any closer. Hey, you. Did you wander into the mist by accident? It's dangerous past here. You should turn back. Huh? I'm not lying. Huh? I told you I wasn't lying, didn't I? Persistent, aren't you? I already said I wasn't lying. Cut the crap already. You are so infuriating! This is annoying as hell. I feel like I'm gonna lose it even more! Should have just listened and gone to the science lab. Should have just gone insane like us.
That rock over there, one of those ideal things you were talking about? Looks like a piece of cheap jewelry. No wonder they break so easily. I've got a wish I need to fulfill. And I want to prove my worth, too. Gotta have power to do both. That's why I made a pact with the Monarch of Gluttony. It's not that complicated. Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, I haven't had a dream about Yoru since the anomaly started either. You've met her, right, Mr. VP? Kurama mentioned having a similar dream himself. You guys talked? She did all the talking for me. Told me about the other world, monarchs, authorities. Didn't let me get a word in. Guess the dream's different for each pack bearer. All right, let's get to work. This stuff is my magic gear, right? The Monarch of Gluttony gave me the rundown. Yeah. You surprised? They're pretty rare in Japan. Don't worry about my aim, though. My gramps beat the basics into my head. I won't screw anything up.
Let's go, Ryotaro.
It's looting time.
Get ready. Quell the irrational.
Here I come. I'll be my own man.
I'll kill you!
I'll give it my all. Hot isn't it? How vexatious.
Let's have a taste.
Fruitless.
Boring.
Get ready. Null and void.
Here I come. All you, Mr. VP.
Leave it to me. Null and void.
Is this even a I'll kill you! Is this even a challenge? Is this I'll kill you! Is this even a challenge? Ha! I'll kill you! Satisfied?
Kill them. Hot isn't it? Get ready.
So this is madness.
I'll take that.
Is this even a challenge? I'll kill you!
So this is madness.
Quell the irrational.
I'll give it my all. Hot isn't it? Boring.
So this is madness.
Quell the irrational.
The madness consumes me.
Is this even a challenge? I'll kill you! Rise!
I'll give it my all. Hot isn't it?
So this is madness.
Null and void.
The madness consumes me.
As you wish. I'll fix you up. Your turn.
I'll show you irrational.
The madness consumes me. I'll see my will through.
Worship me!
I'll give it my all. Hot.
This will not stand.
Let's go, Ryotaro. It's looting time. Get ready.
Quell the irrational.
Here I come. I'll take that.
Is this even a challenge? I'll kill you!
I'll give it my all. Heart isn't it? How vexatious.
Let's have a taste.
Not good. Just desserts. Here I go. Null and void. The madness consumes me.
Is this even a challenge? I'll kill you! Your turn.
Null and void. The madness consumes me.
Satisfied?
The madness consumes me. You're mine.
I'll give it my all. Heart isn't it?
Get ready.
Just desserts.
So this is madness.
Quell the irrational.
The madness consumes me. I'll see my will through.
I'll kill you! I'll fix you up.
Kill them. Heart isn't it? Boring.
So this is madness.
No more holding back.
Is this even a challenge? I'll fix
Thanks.
I'll kill you!
Make way!
Reported!
I won't back down.
The madness consumes me. You're mine.
Reported!
Kill them. Boring.
So this is madness.
Null and void. The madness consumes me. Pow! I'm with you.
Is this even a... I'll kill you!
Ha! I'm with you.
Is this even a challenge? No mercy!
I'll give it my all.
I won't be defeated. Try and stop. Hard pass. Oust them. No mercy. I'll show you what's what. No need to hold back. Go ahead. Eat your fill. Huh. Full already?
Is this even a challenge? No mercy. As you wish.
Make way!
reporting.
Never lose.
Advance! I'll sever you down to your soul! It's over!
You're good at this, Ryotaro. Just another step up the ladder.
Vexatious, enviable, hateful, detestable. Their unmerited joy, their undeserved peace, their unearned smiles. It was I who brought smiles to their faces. It was I who brought joy to their lives. Even though it was I who deserved it most. Why is it I who suffers so? Why is it I who wallows in anguish? They are unworthy, yet happy. While I am worthy, yet miserable. This world is unjust. This must be a mistake. If I must remain in misery, then they should be even more miserable than I. Oh, the vexation.
The hell was that? Must be one jealous will. Probably means the sin is envy, huh? What a lame-ass pack-bearer. I'd never see eye to eye with someone like that. Yo.
What? Ryotaro?
Been a while, Prez.
Well, Vice President, I see you're letting in just about anybody now.
Hey, what the hell is this? I thought you guys were the true student council. This place is a dump.
So this is that Ryotaro, huh? He's practically an academy legend. Partially because he's one of the heirs to the Date group. And because he brought in a nude model for art class. And because he got separated during a field trip and ended up touring all of Japan before returning. And because the Academy added multiple pages to the school handbook specifically because of him. He's made quite a name for himself. During the last school entrance ceremony, he vanished abroad for an entire year. He didn't even tell his family. He only just got back. That gap year he took is the reason he's in your grade. But he should actually be in Nozomi's.
Yes, he should. His disappearance sent the entire academy into an uproar. So, Ryotaro, Why have you come to the TSC?
Me and Mr. VP are partners now. Just until we take down this pesky little pack bearer. That's all.
Excuse me? How do you know about the Pact Bearers in the first place?
Because I'm the pack bearer of gluttony. Duh.
You? A Pact Bearer? I think I need to sit down.
So your current comrade is a derelict drifter of a delinquent, hmm?
Where's that voice coming from?
You've given another Pact Bearer your clearance. It should be no trouble to make my appearance. Such a feisty, fearless fellow. Look upon me, for I am Vanitas, a mighty being born of the abyss. And you, human, are irresistibly interesting. Intriguing, in fact. Devote yourself dutifully to my dominion, and I may be fain to furnish a few favors.
This a stuffed animal or something? No, wait. Is this thing a demon? Not like I care either way. The only will I follow is my own.
Gah. It would seem, VP, that you have quite a knack for bringing these utterly deranged people back.
Huh. This little guy's pretty damn fluffy. What is this, Rex fur? That's some swanky shit.
Hey, stop! Be gentle with Mr. Bunny! You're going to stretch his ears out!
Ryotaro, humor me for a moment. Has the Vice President explained how dangerous using your authority can be?
Yeah. And? So what?
So what? It's capable of distorting the very fabric of our reality, that's what.
It can't be that big a deal. I mean, it's nothing compared to a weapon of mass destruction. I ain't planning on giving it up for anything. And I ain't gonna let you guys take me out either. I've got plans for this power. We're teaming up because it's convenient. But if any of you get in my way after this, we just might end up on opposite sides. Yo, Four Eyes. I hear you're a pack bearer too.
Affirmative. I am the Pact Bearer of Sloth. But that aside, it is rude to address one by appearance upon meeting. You should call me by my name, Kokoro Sarugadai.
All right. Sarugadai it is then. Name's Ryotaro Date, Pact Bearer of Gluttony. Good to meet you.
A pleasure to meet you as well, Date.
Date? You're a first year, right?
That should be evident from the color of my ribbon, yes.
Yeah, thought so.
What is it, Date? Is something bothering you?
Nah. Just not used to being called that by anyone younger than me.
You referred to me by my surname. I am simply responding in kind. Should I not have done so?
Do whatever you want.
Very well. But should you ever dislike the way I address you, you need only say so. I can always give you a nickname. Big D, or Little Rio, for instance.
Thanks. But hard pass.
Pity. Ryotaro it is then. Incidentally, As you are the pact bearer of gluttony, does that imply your authority is related to food?
Nah, my ability's called Hostile Takeover. It lets me steal other people's power for my own. That way, I can gorge myself on as much power as I can handle. Perfect fit for gluttony, am I right?
I see. How very impressive.
Doesn't sound all that convincing when you're sighing up a storm. What are you so bummed about?
Yakisoba bread.
Huh?
I expected that if your ability were food-related, you might be able to procure some for me.
Hey, Mr. VP. This chick playing with a full deck, or...?
Precisely. I am both safe and secure.
That's not exactly what I meant.
So you're the infamous Ryotaro Date.
Infamous?
Even us middle schoolers know about how much of a completely hopeless problem child you are. I always figured that if the rumors were true, that made you vermin infesting our academy. But now that I know you're the pact bearer of gluttony, well, it's even worse than I thought. Hostile Takeover is more of a plague than a power. It even sounds like an invasive species. You're no better than a maggot.
Pretty sharp tongue you got there. You know Shinya Yuta, right? The dean and Mr. Yugo's kid?
Adopted kid would be more accurate.
Adopted or not, you're still their kid, right?
I guess. But that doesn't mean I'm going to just go around parading the fact. I don't have the guts to do something like that to them.
Who's the problem child now?
What?
If I'm a plague of maggots, doesn't that make you a little roach? All you do is talk crap on yourself while you roll around in the gutters.
Are you trying to pick a fight with me?
You're the one who started it.
What's so wrong about calling a maggot a maggot? Self-righteous pact bearers like you shouldn't even exist in the first place. You know, if you want me to shatter your ideals first, I can.
Bring it on, you little shit stain. It'll just end with you crying home to mommy.
Hey! Come on, guys! No fighting! Don't just stand there and watch! Do something about this! What?
Huh? Insect?
Fighting?
Fights like those are only held between opponents of the same weight class. Or the same brain mass in this case. If the two of you are insects, I'd say the shoe fits perfectly.
Same brain mass?
Me? And this moron?
Yeah, I'm done with this.
As am I.
Nice one, Vice President. That definitely cut deep. I guess you might say, you squash them like bugs.
So, I heard from Madame Prez that you got amnesia. Does losing your memory change your personality too? Right. Guess there's no point in asking if you wouldn't remember. But speaking of personality changes, Mr. Tsumabuki was a normal old man before. What could have made him change so much? I wouldn't want to end up like him when I get old. All shriveled and spineless.
Ryotaro's kind of an oddball, but I don't think he's a bad guy. Nozomi still won't let her guard down around him, though. No surprise there. By the way, I I heard that Dr. Shironeko is at the second year building. You've already met her, right? Wasn't she the greatest? What? Dr. Shironeko is a saint! How could you not recognize that? She's beautiful and nice. You don't see a combination like that every day. Though, there are some rumors about her. I hear she likes to drink and that she has terrible luck with men. But even so, that doesn't make her any less nice.
Of the information humans analyze, they say 80% is derived from the eyes. I'll reveal the desires with which you concur by testing what colors and shapes you prefer. Question 1. Which entity would you select from these two? If both claim they'll make all your wishes come true. Question 2. Designate the dragon you deem most desirable. Question 3. Would you prefer Hera, austere and spruce, or moon goddess Artemis, daughter of Zeus? Question 4. On one person's mind is a mathematics test, the other a dream from their last night's rest. From out of these two, which does it seem is the one remembering their dream? Question 5. You catch your partner cheating on you. In what way would you look at the two? Question 6. You go to an all-you-can-eat buffet. Which set of food do you put on your tray? Question 7. Pick the picture you prefer. Question 8. You're instructed in art class to draw up a tree. Which one is closer to your mental imagery? These questions were drafted with envy in mind, but it seems that is not where your wants are aligned. Your desire for pride, though, is substantially high, so perhaps self-assertion is where your thoughts lie. It may be your high self-esteem grants reprieve from taking much stock in what others achieve, but envying others and jealous desire can just as well stoke one's inner fire. Your innate need for growth and self-affirmation would make such a fire its own compensation. What desires you follow are all up to you. Be true to your ego, as you already do.